Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Carr's Raiders going up against Fitzpatrick's Texans. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 2 matchup.
Texans, Raiders on EA Sports. Week 2, football on tap as we get set for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
Moore's the deep back for the opening kick. The Texans ready to get this action started. This is a big-time return. Carr's marching onto the field now. He finished up last week with a quarterback rating of about 80. First down here. Offense lines up here. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. Clowney's in on the tackle. And now let's take a look at the Raiders offense. A week ago, they had no ability to hold on to the football, giving it away 4 times. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Red 18.
Takes it from the gun. On the money. And tackled down at the 49-yard line. First down here after the completion. Carr's going to take it from the gun. Scrambling out of the pocket. But they can't connect. Here's how the Texans defense, they know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. Second down following that incompletion. Offense lines up here. Jones-Drew's going to secure the handoff, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Always good to have these types. Everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Carr's back in shotgun formation. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Nice job of the shin. Get the other offense in a 3rd down situation. Make the play, then get off the field. Good job.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. Fitzpatrick's going to be at quarterback today, trying to do a better job of protecting the football here today. Offense lines up here. First down at the 20. Foster's going to take the handoff now. Let's set the lineups now for the offense. DeAndre Hopkins, a former first-round pick out of Clemson.
He was a steal, Jim, with the 27th pick of the draft. Very productive last year. Tough, good blocker in the run game, and he can make those contested catches.
Second down here after that run play. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Complete to Hopkins.
There's a flag out. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, his head got yanked back the other way. An obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
And he hauls it in. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
The Texans step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package.
And he's forced to the ground.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Third down and 8.
Stiff arms to stay on his feet.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
Leckler is back now. He'll be punting it away. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
They're setting up screen.
Underneath and incomplete that time.
Well, that time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Right, here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
Second down and 10. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew.
Jones-Drew is tackled down.
Power running. A lot of teams.
Raiders now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots.
All right, here we go. Wide and yes.
Carr's got it in the gun. And they sack the quarterback. And that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
Space the field properly so the safety has a lane to run into, and timing the snap of the ball. They did everything right that time. Good job of the safety getting that sack.
Signaling for fair catch. Scrimmage, first down.
Foster's in the backfield. Single back set. Woodson's going to make the tackle.
Positive run.
The Raiders defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
2nd and 3.
Foster on the screen.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick these.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Will run it.
Here's the handoff.
Brownson's tackle right at the 48.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2nd and 4.
Set up screen to Brown.
And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. This linebacking core is the heart and soul of this defensive unit.
It's third down, and last week this was a problematic situation for them. Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Foster keeps his legs moving, and he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Outside and go for the big run, get the first down so the offense can stay on the field. Nice job.
Offense lines up here. 1st and 10.
The catch is made. Mack's there to take him down.
You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, and it's just short of getting the first down.
And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster, taken down at the 39.
Nice job that time by the defensive end. He's not fooled by the run play.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Fitzpatrick's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
The defense gets the sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action.
One of the best ever, Shane Lechler out to punt. Here, terrible starting field position here for the offense.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense.
Second down.
Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
The Raiders come to the line with an empty backfield. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Carr's standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
No separation at all. Incomplete.
Standing, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Third down and 11.
They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3
situations.
Thomas got a chance this time. Picks up 8 here. Next possession. The Raiders come out in the nickel. Fitzpatrick's going to take it from the gun.
Makes the catch in open space.
Catch and gets a first down.
First down at the 19. Foster's handed the football.
Going to be a penalty here.
Foster tackled down.
Personal foul. Clicking. Offense.
The defense will not decline. They will take the penalty. First down. Offense readying for the snap. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time.
That was a power running, slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Second down and 11.
Brown's taking the handoff. He'll pick up 7 this time.
Following the run.
Fitzpatrick's back in shotgun formation. Has his man. Brown's able to get the job done and picks up the first down.
Completion for a nice pickup.
Back to the air here on first down. Charging ahead. The defense gets a sack.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety, get the sack on the quarterback, or get rid of the football a lot quicker?
Offense lines up here.
Fitzpatrick's got it in the gun. And they swap him again.
Well, you could give up a big play.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. He'll fire it out to the left.
And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
And he puts it through for 3.
You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard
down. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Maurice Jones-Drew, left side. Jackson, that time, in on that tackle. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. And how do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play actions to get the big plays down the field.
He's got the catch. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
He's in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
Carr comes out in the pistol.
Now 1st and 10.
Out of the pocket.
He's got a little bit of daylight here, and now he'll slide.
All right, here we go. Red 18. Red on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Play fake. Still powering ahead. No room to complete that one.
When receivers are running drag routes,
Incomplete, and it brings up 3rd down. Offense lines up here.
Red 18.
Jones got it. First down.
that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in the
Catch for a first down.
Jones-Drew's lined up as the single back.
Red 18.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark.
Before halftime, it's 2nd down. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield.
2nd and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
Brought down at the 44.
Jones-Drew's a dangerous runner when you give him
3rd down.
The Texans defense now is going to go nickel.
Red 18.
Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. The Texans defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
3rd down and 7. Throws the pass.
Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL. In obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down, can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come.
They'll go shotgun here.
Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Failing to complete that one. So 2nd down here.
Ryan Fitzpatrick will be taking this one from the gun.
They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, good job that time by the defense. They get outnumbered. It's up to the quarterback to get rid of the football. He does it, and he takes the sack.
Foster taking it up the middle. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense. The Texans call on their punter. Moore's got it at the 23. Has 12 on this play. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. Greg Little with the grab. Taken down a yard short of the first. Second down now. Jones-Drew's lined up in a single back formation. Jones has got the catch and the first.
All know that, so you got to be able to throw the football and pick up some first downs.
All right, here we go. Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Zebra.
First down at the 47th. And he's taken down. The Raiders, 1 timeout remaining. They are set back in long-distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up.
Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
Carr's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Got the completion.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now force it, dump it off, and wait for the next time you get it.
Nickel formation for the defense here.
Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert.
3rd and 12. Lucky that did not get picked off. Double coverage.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not...
There's a yellow marker down on the field.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic first down.
The Texans break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. The Texans have it at the 34. Handoff made. Taken down just 2 yards short of the first. The Texans are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Second down following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Screen on the money, and that's Burnett shutting the play down for a loss. Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Ready for intermission. First, one more play. Muscles through the defender. And it's incomplete. That does it for the first half. Raiders trail in this one.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the first half. The Raiders are right in this game, though they haven't necessarily controlled the pace. The Texans lead in time of possession, but it hasn't helped them dominate this game to this point. All right, let's do it. Here's a look at the first half highlights. Texans have it midway through the first. Foster's able to get open here, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 22. Texans have it early in the second. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he ends up at the 19-yard line before he stopped on the play. Texans have it later on the drive. Brown's got the catch in traffic, and it's going to end up going for a gain of 7. They've got it at the 44-yard line. Pass will be completed over the middle, and that connection will lead to a gain of 9 yards. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
Here at the O.co Coliseum. Third quarter about to get underway. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms from the broadcast booth above the 50. He'll take it from the 4. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Texans getting ready now to start their drive. Quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 6th time in this game.
Good job by the defense, and now they have a good situation.
Foster lined up in the backfield. 2nd down and 10. And the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster.
Great situation to be in for the defense. I hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Fitzpatrick standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Complete to Hopkins. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here.
1st down following the long play. Foster's got it on the handoff. Taken down at the 45.
Good job that time by the offense. Power.
The Texans will take the snap from the 45, trying to plow ahead. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the 1st down and just keep marching from here.
Makes the reception. A foot race to the end zone. Johnson's tackled down at the 15. A player is down on the field, and the training staff comes out, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. Foster tackled down.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 5 times today. Really been beat up. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that was a good job on that touchdown that time, and I'll tell you, there's nothing like being on top of the other team and make them chase you.
Makes the PAT. The Raiders ready to return the kickoff. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. The Raiders will begin their drive from the 26 now. Offense lines up here. 1st down at the 26. Gets it out for the completion. He's tackled right at the 31. Clemens is the one who is down, and we'll step aside for just a moment. Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. The Raiders snap it at the 31.
Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. 3rd and 2 here after the run. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on 3rd and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the 1st down.
They better hurry to get the snap. Just a quick drop back. Throwing now to his left. They'll turn it over on downs.
Well, what the coach is trying to do, he's trying to give his team a lift. They're down. It's 4th and short. They go for it, and there is no lift there. The offense doesn't come through. Now you hope your defense can come out and stop them.
1st down and 10.
Catch made. Gets about 9 on the play.
The Texans did a good job that time keeping the defense off balance. They throw the football. They pick up some solid yards now, and they can choose from run or pass.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 3-step drop.
Complete to Hopkins. Hopkins taken down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. To the ground. Running to his right. Branch is in on the tackle.
This team likes to throw the football in the end zone once they get inside the red zone. This is a nice changeup. They fool them. Well, they thought they were going to fool them with the run, but it only gets a short gain.
The Raiders with a nickel look here on defense.
2nd down and 7. And he's thrown to the ground.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Fitzpatrick's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. The Texans snap it at the 26. To the out. Houston across for the touchdown.
What a job by the offensive line. Tremendous blocking up front. They give the quarterback all day long. Finally, he's able to spot an open receiver, puts it in there for a touchdown.
The Texans will kick it off here in a moment. Their offense did a good job of finishing off a drive that was really started by the defense when the defense stood tall on 4th down. Moore's going to test the coverage this time. The Raiders are ready to take over now as their offense heads onto the field.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. And a flag is down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Grabbing the face mask. We see it almost once a week, and here it happens again.
Well, a lot of times these defenders, I'll give them a little slack because they're running so fast. They're trying to tackle some tremendous athletes in open space, and sometimes accidentally you're going to grab the face mask.
And off the mark on that short throw. Too much pressure on the quarterback on that play, Phil.
That defense, boy, oh boy, are they aggressive, and they can get after the quarterback. We saw it on that play. This is going to be a tough assignment for this offensive line today.
2nd and 10.
Finds his mark, and now he'll dip out of bounds. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not there. The coverage has been good, and it's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the defense today. They got a good pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
Carr set. Empty backfield.
Wide 88. Wide 88. Hold on, baby. Alert. Alert. Zebra. Zebra.
From the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Sticks to his hands.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
First and goal. They fumble. This one's going back the other way.
Flag is out. Good piece of tackling.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
The defense will take the penalty. First down coming up.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. Has his target. Burnett's there to make the tackle.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
Offense lines up here. Second down and 6.
Got a big lane. Feet first. Gives himself up. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We'll be back to Oakland for the start of the fourth after this. The Texans will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the fourth.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter. Foster's got the first as he's brought down. Looking ahead, the Raiders will be on the road in New England next week, while the Texans will be on the road in New York.
Offense lines up here.
First down at the 47. Brown's going to secure the handoff. Breaks the tackle.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Foster's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. They'll run it here.
And they bring him down at the 38-yard line.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Got a flag.
Delay of game. Offense. Still first down.
First down here.
Foster, left side, good for only a yard.
It's now second down.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center.
They bring in the extra tight end.
Complete to Hopkins. Rodgers, the one who brings him to the ground.
In this league now, you got to keep these wide receivers and quarterbacks guessing. You just can't come out there and play man-to-man every play and think that's going to work. You got to mix in some zones, some blitzes, and then occasionally go man-to-man cover.
And Branch is there to make the stop.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
2nd and 2. Brown's going to take the handoff now. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Offense lines up here. 1st and goal. Staying on the ground. Houston, touchdown.
I would bet 1st and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
And the point after is good. The Raiders are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score is 24-0. Flag met by Reed that time.
Holding, receiving team. Automatic first down.
They face first down. Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. From the gun. He has the grab, and he's brought to the ground. The Texans have given up a lot of points this season, well documented, but you look at their effort today, and it has been exceptional.
Yeah, it's been a bad year for the defensive side, no doubt about it, Jim. But today, it's about effort. They're getting that done. And really, here's what the coaches told the defensive players. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, you'll have success.
Carr's going to take it from the gun. Coughed up the football. A recovery by the defense. Touchdown, Texans.
What a group of talented defenders. They're tough, they're fast, they're smart. They get the turnover and the touchdown.
It's good. The Raiders have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score's 31-0. Tackle just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Moore's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders from the 22. Scrambling now. Greg Little with the grab.
All you can do is your job. That was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Zebra! Zebra! Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
First down at the 33. Gets away from the pressure. Incomplete. And here we have second down. And Holmes is in the slot.
Zebra! Zebra! Here we go!
Carr's back in shotgun formation. With two hands, he has it.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Zebra! Hold on, baby. Alert! Alert!
First down at the 45. He had no time to get set.
Play doesn't even have time to develop. The quarterback is under so much pressure, he's throwing it before these receivers are even ready.
That leads us to second down. They've come out in the dime package.
Red 18. Zebra! 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 Zebra!
Second down and 10. Greg Little with the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Raiders, a lot of people like to throw screens and run draws. No, they look deep down the field. It's not there. They throw it short. They pick up some good yards. Now they can do what they want on third, run or pass.
Third down and 3. The Raiders now move the chains.
Harris in a whole lot of pain right now. We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment. Carr set, empty backfield. The Raiders have it at the 44. Going for the home run. That ball has been picked off. That'll stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Foster takes his spot in the backfield. Handoff. Mack that time. In on the tackle.
Mack's so strong, he can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs him for no gain.
It's a two tight end formation. Browns handed the football. That's a gain of 8. Now looking at third down. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be third down. The defense comes out in the nickel, and the immediate handoff to the fullback. That picks up 7. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Offense lines up here. 1st and 10, and the quarterback gives it to Arian Foster. Defense calls a timeout. 2nd down and 3 following that nice run. 2 tight ends on the field here. Browns taking the handoff. Running to the left side. Stays on his feet. Shakes off the tackle. The flag is down. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a face mask call, and of course from now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. You know, one thing, you know why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Ryan Fitzpatrick under center. 2nd and 10. They call his number once more. Mack that time. In on the tackle.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Offense lines up here. 3rd and 5. They'll go ground. Breaks free. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
Patience is a virtue, no doubt about it, when you're talking about running backs. Will you give the play time to develop? That time he did. The good patience follows the blockers, gets him in the end zone.
An extra point is good. The Raiders are down big here in the 4th, and it's looking like a foregone conclusion at this point. The score's 38-0. Taken down at about the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. The Raiders break huddle and start their drive, this time from the 34. One more snap, and we can call it a day.
Here we go. Wide and yay. Zebra. 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 Zebra.
1st and 10. Weaving it down the field. Ball's picked off. All the anticipation, all the buildup, and in the end, it was a blowout.
Man, all that hard work, thinking this is going to be an exciting game, and it's just going to come down to the end. Not even close today. When you lose a game like this, you go back, you redesign what you're doing, and just hope you can play better next time.
memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.